on, guys? Trey coming back at your screen by means of the World Wide Web. And today for you guys, we're going to go ahead and get into the last level of this festive event. So pretty much old news, been out for a few days now. But one thing you guys need to know for sure is in order to do this last level here at the top, that takes 25 energy here. In order to be able to do that one, you have to have rare summon one of the two units, either Ciara or Samara. So I have them both. I maxed them both to level 80, as you guys saw in my rare summons video. So we got both of them, baby. So I'm taking my Samara into the gate. I leveled up my Guardian type. I got the new sphere on already. I already got both of the spheres, the Hollow Skull and the Sinister Orb. I got them both. Honestly, not the greatest spheres. They're alright, I guess. But we're going to go ahead and make a run of it, guys. So let's go ahead and do this. The only thing you actually have to be cautious of in this dungeon is the boss battle. The boss battle, if you're not properly prepared, it can be a pain, guys. It definitely can be a pain. So be on the lookout. I'll basically explain how it works here, because my plan is when I get to this guy, I'm gonna just one-shot him. I'm gonna just try to just break him in half. But when you're battling this guy on the boss battle, I believe it is percentage based. So correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I believe when you get him to a certain percent of its HP, he casts a shield on himself. And what that shield does is protect him against damage. So you don't do damage to his actual HP. What you actually end up damaging is the shield. So he won't do damage to his HP at all. And I also believe it protects against the element that is shown above the boss's head. So you may also want to be careful about that. Make sure you don't use the element, because I don't think it'll deal any damage. I personally haven't been confirmed that myself, but I've heard that's what it does. So take that with a grain of salt, guys, until you actually test it yourself. But I didn't play around with this boss one bit. I just straight up, even from the very first run, I just one-shot him, because I came in prepared. I knew it was going to be a mainly dark level, so that's why I brought what would be a mono light squad if you didn't have to bring Samara or Ciara. So that's what it is. So basically what's about to happen here is we're going to smash this guy just straight out. Not even going to play around with him, honest. Try to one-shot him straight from jump. So this is the boss though. You fight Hellborn Delius, and then you fight two Skull Lords. So Hellborn Delius is the main one you need to worry about. He casts shields on himself, protect him against the element, protect him against doing damage to his actual HP bar here. While his shield is up, his red HP bar here will turn purple, and that signifies that he has a shield up and you're not damaging his actual HP. But what you really want to do, guys, is one-shot him just to avoid the hassle. But in the event that you're not capable of one-shotting him, I highly recommend that you bring either a leader that can nullify status elements, or bring a unit like Melchior here that I have, who can nullify status elements. You're also going to want a healer, and I will also recommend a couple of Liliths and Maxwell, at least a Maxwell friend, or either your leader or your friend be Maxwell, and the other, if you needed to be, protect against status ailments. That's really the ideal strategy. Make sure you bring some healing items, and you shouldn't have too much trouble with him. He can be a pain. Also make sure if you're not able to protect against status ailments, at least bring holy waters with you, because he can curse like crazy, like no tomorrow. Like his curse percentage is really high. But that's basically what you'll need depending on what units you have available, guys. That's how you want to take care of this. So me personally, I'm going to try to one-shot this guy. So here we go. Just try to take him out of the equation just right now. See if we can pull it off. Yep, we were able to do it. Well, either goner. Yep, one shot, baby. Step off. And that's how you do it. Without even toying around. Just take care of them. So if you're unable to do that, guys, then try to follow the other methods that I explained before. And then for doing this the first time, you get one of the one of the synthesis materials you need in order to make the sinister orb sphere. So let me just go show you guys real quick. It's here in town at the sphere house here. These two new orbs are at the very bottom, if I'm not mistaken. Oh man, I done tapped something. Get out of there. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, you can make a lot of wonderful spheres if your level's high enough. So the hollow skull here greatly increases drop rate of BC when attacking and deals extra enormous attacks. So in order to make this, you need curse bones, which you get from the festive event. You need honor bones, which you get from friends, and then you need a highness dust, which you get from level 3 of the festive event. And that's how you'll be able to make the hollow skull. You can only get one highness dust, which in turn means you can only make one of the spheres, guys. So unfortunately, that's all you can do for that. And then the sinister orb here boosts BB gauge when attacking and deals extra normal attacks. So once again, you need those same cursed bones you get from the festive event. The evil drop you get from level 4 of the festive event, which remember, you have to have rare summon either Samara or Ciara in order to be able to access that dungeon. They will not let you enter the dungeon without one of those two units, guys. And then of course the honor bones you get from friends, and then the 22,000 karma. So the spheres are okay, well, not the greatest, but they're not bad. I mean, I wouldn't think they're bad spheres. They'll definitely be excellent for Metal Parade because it doubles the amount of hits you can do, if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the new festive event dungeon. Be sure to get those spheres though. It wouldn't help to add them to your arsenal. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please continue to like, subscribe, favorite, share, comment, and everything else. And I'll be back at your screen with more Brave Frontier Global soon, guys. Later.